This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
The American Red Cross NEPA chapter is ready to celebrate 100 years of service and local heroes at an upcoming gala. You're invited, and we'll give you the details next. Happy Friday, everyone. Yay! And yay, I'm excited you are watching SSP TV News, your place for 24 hours of your hometown news and information. I'm Ken Kara, and these are your headlines from SSP TV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. The American Red Cross is looking to honor local heroes who have saved a life during the past year. Those heroes will be honored at the Red Cross's annual Heroes Recognition event, and this year's celebration is being held in conjunction with a major milestone for the organization. I spoke with Dave Skutnik from the American Red Cross earlier this week. We welcome back Dave Skutnik from the American Red Cross, and there's a huge event coming up, Dave. Anytime there's something at the Mohegan Sun Grand Ballroom, I tried to get there because that place is impressive. You said you're going big time because it's a big time celebration, celebrating a centennial. Tell us about it.
Yeah, 100 years now the American Red Cross has been serving the counties of northeastern Pennsylvania. We had a smaller celebration right here in the Hazleton community back in December on the actual date of our 100th birthday. And then coming up for both Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, and also actually our office up in Tunkhannock, way up in Wyoming County up north, we're marking the 100th anniversary this spring. So we're kind of rolling it all into one big event coming up on Thursday, March 23rd. Again, that's at Mohegan Sun Pocono beginning at 5 o'clock in the evening. Cocktails, some dinner, and we're also, most importantly, going to be honoring the heroes from all of our communities from 2016.
Interesting when you say heroes too, because so often you think you want to think of huge things like, oh, I lifted a car off somebody or I ran into a fire, and really it's doing CPR maybe or something. And you train heroes all the time with the American Red Cross. You probably get to meet some interesting people.
Yeah, we sure do. We have classes all the time here in our West Hazleton office, Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, all over the area. If you're ever interested in taking a class, you can just call 1-800-RED-CROSS or go on redcross.org to find a class near you. But yeah, anyone who's helped save a life in 2016, whether it was a person or we have a lot of people who rescue animals, those are life-saving people in our community too. So if you know someone who saved a life during the year 2016, we want to hear from you. So give us a call, give our Hazleton office a call, 570-455-9517.
Is there a hero story you can think of off the top of your head from this past year?
We're still kind of going over this past year. I can remember one the year before. Okay. Actually, everybody knows the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins. Yep. The mascot, Tux. Well, yes, there is a guy inside of that costume. It was actually out on a weekend hiking way up at Ricketts Glen, and a woman had fallen down a cliff and was in pretty bad shape. And Chad actually repelled, his name is Chad, inside the Tux. He repelled down the cliff and helped save this woman. So we actually honored Chad, i.e. Tux, at our Heroes event last year. So always some really cool, inspiring stories there.
That's incredible, and I've met Chad. He's a cool guy. This just adds to the story of Chad and Tux. So people who want to come, if we're from Hazleton, can we still come to this event even though we celebrated a bit? I mean, how can people get involved?
Absolutely. Just give our office a call, 570-823-7161. That's where we're selling the tickets in Wilkes-Barre. Or you can buy them online right now, redcross.org/NEPA100.
Anything else you want to get in about this celebration that I didn't mention? Or?
No, I think we are looking forward to a great event. We'll be there from 5 until 8 at Mohegan Sun. And, of course, if you want to stick around after 8 o'clock, I'm sure the folks at the casino would love to have you.
All right, so if you go up to the arena and you do see Tux, give him an extra pat on the back or something. That was a cool story.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Dave. All right, so check out that gala as well, celebrating 100 years of the American Red Cross in our area. The deadline to nominate a hero is Tuesday, February 28th. The borough of West Hazleton is mourning the loss of one of its biggest supporters. Joseph Yaskevich, the owner of Jonathan's Nest, passed away. West Hazleton Mayor Frank Schmidt says that Joseph dedicated his time and generosity to the citizens of West Hazleton Borough. He was an active member of the West Hazleton Recreation Club and Crime Watch, and he also donated to the VFW, the West Hazleton Little League, and many other local organizations. The mayor says that the entire community sends their condolences to his family and the friends that Joseph Yaskevich will be sadly missed. The medical director of the Simon Kramer Cancer Institute is looking to open a resource center to promote the macrobiotic diet. Dr. David Moylan, who is also the Schuylkill County coroner, believes that the diet can help those diagnosed with cancer and other ailments. The macrobiotic diet consists of whole grains, bean products, and sea vegetables. The doctor invited Edward Esco, one of the founders of the International Macrobiotic Institute in Massachusetts, and his fiancée, Naomi Ichikawa, the president of Macrobiotic Macrobiotics Japan to his facility in Schuylkill County. Those two were guests on Modern Medicine with Dr. Moylan, which is seen here on SSPTV. In this excerpt, Naomi tells us how she replaced hamburger with brown rice, which then led to her interest in macrobiotics.
So even just eating start brown rice makes my condition big change. I feel like more energetic, and then also I don't feel not much fatigue. What's going on in my body, I was thinking. And then after that, I'm looking for internet, brown rice diet or things. So Kushi Institute show up.
Yes.
And then, oh, maybe I have to study these things seriously. And then quickly I decided to go to US to study macrobiotic. And then I went to Kushi Institute for 3 months to study whole session for to be macrobiotic instructor. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, I ate every day macrobiotic during 3 months without any McDonald's, chocolate, anything. And then 3 months, I totally changed. You know, like I have so much pimple in
Acne.
my acne or the things gone. And then I lose weight, of course. And then when I was eating too much chocolate or junk food, I was very unstable for my mental. Sometimes I'm very short temperature, you know, but after that, I'm always peaceful, stable. Of course, sometimes get angry, but not so.
Now with me, she could say.
Yes, yes.
With
But-
good reason.
Yeah, you know, always like a peaceful, you know. So I got these things, and then after I finished my study at the Kushi Institute, I decided to change my whole career. I was working in a restaurant as a restaurant manager, but I quit the career, and then I start to share my wonderful experience with macrobiotic.
You can learn much more about macrobiotics on the latest episode of Modern Medicine, which airs tomorrow at noon and 10:30 p.m. on SSPTV and SSPTV.com. Janet Pilger's son was watching SSPTV News yesterday. Thank you, sir. And he watched Janine Mazurkevich and Deb Lassant, the girls, pick the winner of the Gifts from the Heart contest at the Laurel Mall, and guess what? His mom won the $500 shopping spree. Today she was presented with her gift certificates, and she was super happy, and so was the mall's business development manager, Rocco Aruzzo.
I was just in shock because a few days before this happened, I told my husband, boy, I wish I could win that Woody shopping spree so I could go shopping, buy all new clothes. And then when Rocco called me, I thought I was dreaming at first. I couldn't believe it.
Is it nice? It seems like Janet's up here a little bit. So is it nice when maybe the regulars won this prize?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, she does shop here, and she's been here quite often. I see her myself, and I'm happy that, as we say, a regular won it, and she participated. It's great. I'm happy for her and the Laurel Mall.
Are you happy with the amount of entries you got? And would you call this a success, this campaign?
Oh my God, yes, Ken, it was a success through the Standard Speaker and SSPTV promoting it. We had, I would have to say, I didn't count them, but I would say close to 1,500 entries.
And one just took it to win. She only had one entry in there.
She had one entry. The girls pulled it from SSPTV. Debbie Lassant pulled it, and one entry, and she was the lucky winner, and we're happy for her.
People, even though they didn't win the $500, why would you encourage them to come out this spring? Things are hopping today on a Friday in the afternoon.
Yes, they are. Today, just to give you that idea, this weekend we have our sports card show. We have the President's Day sidewalk sale. So there's a lot going on here at the Laurel Mall.
While Pilger walks away as the grand prize winner, there were some consolation prizes, and they were pretty sweet. Again, stop by the Laurel Mall this weekend for their sports card show and check out their website for a full list of upcoming events. Before you know it, the Easter Bunny will be there. It's Thon weekend in Happy Valley as the world's largest student-run philanthropy raises money for the Four Diamonds Fund at the Hershey Medical Center in spectacular fashion. Students from different organizations will dance for 46 hours at the Bryce Jordan Center to help kids who are battling cancer. Since it started, Thon has raised over $136 million. Thon's full name, by the way, is the Penn State IFC Pan-Hellenic Dance Marathon, and you can donate by going to thon.org and clicking on Donate Now. Tomorrow marks the 16th annual No Tap Bowling Tournament to benefit Community Services for Sight in Hazleton. The tournament will be held at Valley Lanes in Sybertsville. The cost is $18 to bowl 3 games. There are 3 shifts to bowl: 12:30 p.m., 4 p.m., and 7:30 p.m. tomorrow. If you are unable to bowl in person, you can be a pin sponsor or make a donation to Community Services for Sight. You can register in person tomorrow at Valley Lanes at the event. It's going to be a great weekend to be outside, and you are invited to celebrate winter in Jim Thorpe. The weather should be wonderful for the 2-day Winterfest event. It features train rides and horse and carriage rides, ice and wood carvings, a magic show, plus all the great shopping and food offered in the Jim Thorpe area. If you want full details on all the events, go to jimthorpe.org/winterfest. Coming up next on this Friday edition of SSPTV News, we'll visit the Hazleton Animal Shelter to see what adorable pets are up for adoption. And later, baseball season officially starts today for the Penn State Nittany Lions, and it will be a Hazleton area high school grad trying to get them off to a great start. More details coming up in sports.
This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
If you're in the market for a new home, check out our Tuscus Home of the Week. This home features the best of townhome living at Player Court at Sand Springs in Drums. This home features 1,500 square feet of living space, 3 bedrooms, 1.5 baths, and a 1-car garage. It is move-in ready and offered at $189,900, and this beautiful home comes with a builder warranty, low cost, and maintenance. For more information or to schedule a tour, call or text 570-471-0719 or email marthac@tuscushomes.com.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
These workers at the Laurel Mall have to be happy to see the sun and some warmer temperatures. Also, check out the progress on TJ Maxx. That's the outside there, of course, that makes sense. Here's a local forecast now from the National Weather Service. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 28 degrees. Saturday will be mostly sunny, and we're going to get into the lower 50s. Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a low of 37 degrees. Sunday, once again, beautiful, mostly sunny with a high near 50. At night, we'll have partly cloudy skies and a low of 30 degrees. On President's Day, sunny, will drop down a bit, but still in the lower 40s, not bad. Monday night, mostly clear with a low around 28. Tuesday, partly sunny, once again in the lower 40s as our high, and then Tuesday night, mostly cloudy, we'll have a low of 34 degrees. How would you like to win a new car? Not authorized to do that, but I will tell you can get some great deals from Berger Family Dealerships in Hazel Township. Here's our Wheels and Steals.
Hi, Jerry here, Berger Advantage Pre-Owned, Route 93, Hazel Township. Check out these great deals. We've got a 2015 Mazda CX-5. It is a touring with tech package. That gives you moonroof, power seat, rear camera, navigation, Bluetooth. It's got blind spot monitoring on both sides. It's Mazda certified also, which gives you a tremendous warranty, and it's just $22,945. And now we'll talk about this 2016 Mazda. It's a 3i Grand Touring 5-door. This one is Mazda certified with 1,600 miles, not 1,000, 100 miles. It's got leather heated seats, automatic transmission, got navigation, it's got rear camera, it's got a power moonroof. This vehicle is completely equipped, alloy wheels, and it's Mazda certified. Just $22,995. And this 2015 Mazda CX-5 and the 2016 3i 5-door, you get the Berger Advantage. And what is that? Lifetime state inspections, lifetime tire rotations, 5 years of oil changes. We have courtesy shuttle. We have loaner cars. You just can't beat these deals. Plus, we have special financing. So stop in today. Let me show you what a great deal is.
That segment's called Wheels and Deals, not Steals. That's my bad. Don't steal things. Here's your midday winning lottery numbers on the green screen. Pick 2, 5-2. Pick 3, 159. Pick 4, 4308. And pick 5, 08438. And now 2 cool cats at the Hazelton Animal Shelter. Let's watch Adopt Me.
Hello again. Here I have with me Darby. Darby is an approximately 4 to 6 month old female cat. Like all of our cats, she has been tested for feline leukemia and FIV and has come up negative for both. Darby is also good on all of her vaccines, including her rabies and distemper shot. Like all of our cats too, Darby is also spayed. Here in the colony, she seems to do well with her best friend Jake and seems to get along very well with the other cats. We think Darby would be great in a home that has cats already and probably good for newcomers as well because she is very friendly. This week we have some fresh faces in the colony, so we're going to introduce a second cat instead of a dog. And here I have with me Sheba. Sheba is an approximately 2-year-old male who's been recently neutered, is current on all of his vaccines, and of course was tested for feline leukemia and FIV and has come up negative for both. Given Sheba's beautiful color, we think he might be mixed with a domestic shorthair as well as a Russian blue. Sheba does pretty well with the cats here at the colony, so we think he'd be great not only for first-timers, but anybody with some cats at home already. Although not very playful, Sheba's very affectionate and loves to be petted and held. That's it for this week's pets. If anybody at home is interested in Darby, Sheba here, or any of the other animals we have up for adoption, please come on down to the Hazelton Animal Shelter here at 101 North Poplar Street.
Time now for sports on SSPTV News.
It's a big day for Hazelton area high school grad Sal Biazzi. They say everything is bigger in Texas, and that's where Penn State baseball and preseason Big Ten honoree Biazzi will start their season on a big stage. Biazzi is listed as the probable starting pitcher for the Nittany Lions in their matchup on Friday night with #1 ranked TCU. There will be a live stream of the game on gopsusports.com at 7:30 p.m. We'll have a feature story next week with Sal and his brother and fellow Penn State pitcher Dante. Then on the next Out of Left Field, we will play a round of Know Your Teammate with the Biazzi brothers. Sal Biazzi is the all-time leading scorer for the Cougar basketball team, and we will talk about basketball a lot on How to Left Field. His beloved Cougars are now 1 win away from a perfect Wyoming Valley Conference record this season. The Cougars beat Dallas on Thursday on the road, and they will finish up tonight at home against Myers. Speaking of Sal Biazzi, he is one of 4 players in school history with 400 points and 300 assists. The team's current point guard, Michael Cassatis, joined Biazzi in that club after his performance against the Mountaineers. Congratulations to Cassatis. MMI won a thriller on the road. Philip Byriel had 24 points. The Preppers have won 3 of 4. The Schuylkill League Championship games are tonight at Martz Hall in Pottsville. The girls are up first with Pottsville taking on Minersville at 6 p.m. and then at 7:30 p.m. Blue Mountain will play Pottsville in the Boys Championship. 3 members of the Hazelton area boys bowling team are heading to the Eastern Pennsylvania Regional Championships. In this win here, Brandon Updike had the top game in series. As for the Lady Cougars, 5 members of their team will roll at regionals on March 3rd, and then the next day, the whole team will be part of the Regional Team Championship. Jenna Raypatch had high game in series in their win over Columbia Montour Votech. I'm done in the box now. Coming up to the plate on SSPTV, it's Ron Marchetti.
We are past the halfway of February. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Short Shots. Let's wrap up this past busy week. Wyoming Valley Conference champions Hazelton area beat Crestwood, Pittston area, and Dallas this week with 1 to go. Myers tonight. Joseph's Jammers have won 28 straight conference games, actually 29. The Cougars are 19-2 and counting. Goal number 2 is a District 2 championship. On this past Monday, I made a statement that was wrong on my Trivia Street segment. I said that if the Cougars would have played last Sunday, it would have been the first time they ever played on a Sunday at home. Not true. December 5th, 1985, actually 1995, the Cougars lost to Simon Gratz on a Sunday, 46-43 at home. I did say if I was wrong, I would be told so, and I was by a person who wants to remain anonymous. Thank you, JL. The Lady Cougars of Hazen area won a pair of home games this week by 3 over Pittston, behind Maddie Morocco's 27, and by 28 over Dallas, avenging an earlier loss to the Lady Mountaineers on the road. Hazen area has won 4 in a row. Gabriel's gals are 13-8. And hey, how about that Lady Cougar freshman team? They're still unbeaten at 21-0 and should finish running the table today. Marion defeated Panther Valley by 15 and Jim Thorpe by 14 to close out the regular season at 19-3, 13-1 in the league. But the Colts were simply destroyed by Blue Mountain and Martz Hall and Pottsville in the Schuylkill League semifinal by 31, 58-27. The Marion Phillies ended their regular campaign with an 8-point win over Nativity. What else? Hazel area's wrestling team lost to Cedar Cliff and Owen J. Roberts in the state team tournament. Jimmy Hoffman of the Cougars had a 15-second pin and is now 35-1 for the season as he enters the individual state tournament set for next weekend in Hershey. Hoffman will go in as the top-rated 132-pounder in his state, according to PA Wrestling News. And Jake Maurer will also be looking for his 100th career victory in Chocolatetown. The Hazen area Cougars won their 500th basketball game last Friday. Weatherly girls freshman sensation Emily Zoshin scored her career-high 31 points in a 2-OT, 1-point win over Shenval. Another freshman, Phil Byro, poured in his career-high 31 points to lead MMI over Hanover. Last year's Scotty Roman Award winner, Emily Malone, now a freshman at West Point, sparked Army to a win over Navy in track and field meet at the U.S. Military Academy by winning the 60 and 200-meter dashes and placing second in the high jump. Malone, a Lady Cougar last year, earned the Army Athletic Association's Athlete of the Week last week. Staying with outstanding performances, Hazen area swimmer Megan Llewellyn eclipsed the 1,000-point milestone on Wednesday in a meet at the Hazen area pool after swimming in a 200 relay, breaststroke, and finally, the Yukon Lady Huskies won their 100th consecutive game. Mother of God, till Monday, be good sport and stay loose.
Good evening, everyone, and here's tonight's Talk of the Town report. First night, Community Services for Sight will be holding their 16th annual No-Tap Bowling Tournament Saturday, February 18th at Valley Lanes in Sybertsville. 3 sessions are available, 12:30, 4 p.m., and 7:30 p.m. Cost is $18 per bowler, and all proceeds benefit the agency. Call 570-455-0421, and walk-ins are welcome. And finally, the Hazelton Rotary Club is now accepting applications for their annual scholarship award. These applications are available in area high school guidance offices. 3 scholarships will be awarded this year, with each applicant submitting an essay, letter of recommendation, and other associated materials. The deadline to apply is April 29th. That's tonight's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Charles Anthony DeMuzio Sr., formerly of Hazelton. Mass is Saturday at 10 a.m. at the St. Aloysius Church in Wilkes-Barre. Friends may call Friday from 5 to 8 p.m. and Saturday from 9 to 9:30 at the Kopicki Funeral Home. Margaret Henshin Stone, formerly of Hazelton. Memorial is February 26 at 2 p.m. at St. Anne's Episcopal School in Denver, Colorado. Gloria Hoffman Jacobs of Hazelton. Mass is Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. from the Our Lady of Grace Church. Friends may call Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Firo Funeral Home. Franklin E. Pizer of Weatherly. Funeral is Tuesday at 11 a.m. at the Philip J. Jeffries Funeral Home. Friends may call Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. and Tuesday from 10 to 11 a.m. William Jacob Bachman. Services will be private and under the direction of the McNulty Funeral Home. James P. Doria of Hazelton. Arrangements will be announced by the Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home. And Joseph Yeskevich of Hazelton. Arrangements will be announced by the Joseph B. Conahan Funeral Home.
Happy birthday to my beautiful wife, Allison. I will bring home a Frankie's pizza instead of a cake. See you soon. Everyone enjoy your weekend. Take it easy, everyone.